It's time for a diamond painting tag created by me. So I came up with a list of questions that I would like to know about other diamond painters. So if you're interested in doing this tag, please feel free to do so. It doesn't have to be on YouTube, it could be on IG, whatevs, but the list of questions will be linked in the description below. So strap in as you watch me work on my Craft Ease painting, and let's go. So first question, what got you into diamond painting initially? Well, like most people, the mental health aspect of it. Originally, I was looking to sort of find myself again after a really nasty divorce. And I was looking at all different kinds of crafts, you know, like I crocheted for a bit and things like that. I looked into paint by numbers, which I feel like is diamond painting's like older sister. And then I saw this and I was like, that looks really cool, but extremely tedious. So I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it or not. I literally went to Michael's, got like this tiny little kit and tried it out. And then as soon as I realized that I had the attention span for it, I started ordering kits. We won't go into my stash this time around, but it got addicting from there, like most people in the hobby. Next question, how long have you been diamond painting? Nowhere near as long as everyone else. Believe it or not, just since 2023. You wouldn't know it by the amount of stuff that I have, but I started in 2023. I count my finishes from 2024 and beyond just because that's when I started doing bigger pieces, but I've done like a bunch of keychains and like things like that. Next one, favorite artist or genre to work on. I have a few different styles. I like dark fantasy. I love hot women. I love sexy, dark, emo, but then I also love cutesy, bright, colorful. Big fan of like Enes Guerrero. I'm gonna slaughter everybody's names. I love there's so many different people that I love, but maybe if I do a stash video, you'll get a better idea. But everything in my life is Halloween meets Valentine's Day. And I prefer smaller pieces, but you would never know it because I have ginormous ones. Colorful is fun, but then I also love fewer colors, so I guess I like what I like. If you could only own trays from one company, what would it be? Ugh, that sounds like a nightmare because I love all my trays and decorating. Just looking right now, it would probably be either Cat Proof or Bijou Bliss. Just because I reach for them the most. I love the kitten trays and they're so cute and nifty glifty. But Bijou Bliss customization's really, really gorgeous. So I would probably have a hard time choosing between those two companies. Favorite diamond painting pen or pen company? Oh man, that's like picking in between my children. It was a joke, honey. Oh man. I love the diversity of Butterfly Effects wear. I like the look of Lucky's. Probably Madwood Turning would be my favorite, just because her pens are always, her and Norse Alchemist, every time I see their pens, I'm always like, wow, like what, how did you even do that? They're so like romantic and they're like fantasy and they just scream like, where did you get that? Like even if I didn't diamond paint, I would still want that pen just because it's beautiful. Favorite multi-placer size. Ooh, okay. So when I first started out, I used a 4 and a 7. I hated single placing. I still do, kind of. I like using an empty multi-placer. I'm not gonna lie, the 12 placer is pretty sick. If I had to do a whole painting by myself and I only could use one multi-placer size, I would probably use a 4 just because I think it's the most versatile. But the bigger the better and the thinner the better. Like Diamond Art Club's really thin ones I've really taken a liking to lately. And I always use a lot of plastic, but the metal's growing on me very, very much so. Favorite thing to collect? Trays, Coverminders, or pens? So I'm not going to say Coverminders because even though they're really cute and I love them, I actually don't have the biggest collection. If I had to choose between trays and pens, I definitely have more trays. So I'm going to say trays. I think trays are probably my favorite thing just because I can justify them the most. Like pens, it's like you only use one at a time, but you can have 50 trays and be like, hey, I just need to kit up. What do you want me to do? hardest painting you've ever completed and why? Okay, so I haven't completed a lot, right? Keep that in mind. And I'll be honest, Raven Diamond Art had a lot of confetti. But the hardest I've ever done was the Distracted by Diamonds, the Lucky Cat. And the reason being is because them drills was on and popping like Chris Brown. Oh my God. Like, I was afraid to even fold it because anytime I even gently maneuvered it, it would just start flying off. And even after I sealed it, still popping off. So even though I love that painting and it's stunning, that canvas, I was afraid of it because I'm like, bruh, it's just gonna keep popping off. Most number of drill colors you have or are willing to work on. Okay, I created this question because my DP buddy was talking about this company in Germany that has like 400 drill colors. So it made me think, like, what are people willing to work on? Now, personally, to me, right, anything over 67 is like a lot. Like, to me, anything where I got multiple container systems is a lot. So I think the most I'd be willing to do, like, I always wonder if I'd ever do like one of those giant Josephine walls. I don't know if I actually would. I might say yes, but I feel like my eyes would cross and my dyslexia would just cry at the number of confetti and colors. So I want to say I like to keep it under 70 if I can, personally, just because for my own organization and the way that my brain works. Biggest diamond painting pet peeve. For me, it's, I hate wax when it sticks to my drills. And I don't even mean like they just won't come off, right? That's one sin. But when you do all that work to place the drills and then you got that streak of like putty that you just will not come off with tweezers, it is just infuriating because it's just like, it's bad enough that and I know sometimes they're like, oh, temperature, this or that. No, there's some brands that just do it and they're just going to keep doing it. So for me, that would probably be my biggest pet peeve. Top 3 favorite diamond painting art companies and why? This is in no particular order. I'm going to say Diamond Art Club because I know everyone does, but because their quality is consistent, I like that I don't have to think about it. Like, I don't have to worry if it's going to be too confetti heavy or if the drills are going to be funky. Like, I know if I'm getting a Diamond Art Club, I know exactly what I'm going to get and I know exactly what I'm going to expect and I know when it's going to get here. I'm going to say I like the quality of a lot of companies. But just based on artwork, I like Pam a lot because she's not afraid to do different things. And I like that she has like an adult section. I really like Muni Made because I just think her aesthetic is adorable, even though she's really expensive. So those are just some off the top. Oh, Raven Art. I love the horror, so big fan of them. So I know I named more than 3, but those were just the ones that shouted at me when I thought about it. I'm also trying Oraloa, and I haven't done the kit yet, but it looks really pretty, so I'm really excited about that. I need to start doing my diamond painting reviews. I have all these reviews in my head of companies I want to make videos about. I'm literally doing one company per month or however long it takes me to finish the diamond painting because I want to be able to make all these reviews and then come in at the end of the year and like compare the different companies to each other. I thought that'd be really fun as an unbiased review. So, would you rather do a painting with all confetti or all color blocking? If you would have asked me this when I first started, I would have said confetti. And then I realized, no, I actually don't like confetti. At least unnecessary confetti. Because it's infuriating. And for me, I get that dopamine hit off them small sections, even though I like to do giant ones. So confetti sometimes can just feel like this is the painting that never ends. So I would rather do color blocking at this point, especially now that I have like the Monster multi-placer and the 12 placer. Give me the color blocking. Confetti scares me now. Did you have / do you have a unicorn? If so, what was it and do you own it? Yes, I do, and I can say that. My unicorn was from Craftably, RIP, and it was the Gypsy Fortune Teller. And I loved it because the cat looks like a Khajiit from Skyrim, Elder Scrolls series, which I love. And every time I saw that painting, I would laugh and be like, if you got the coin, Khajiit's got the wares. So I wanted it, but I figured I would never get it. And then I was having the worst day ever on my birthday, and I found it on eBay. And I was like, I'm so excited. I still can't believe it's coming in the mail. Like, I'm dying to see it. I cannot wait. Before that, it was Taurus by Josephine Wall. And I did find it on eBay. I overpaid for it, which I'm not happy about, but it was worth it. It's stunning. I can't wait to do a J wall, and I can't wait to have my Khajiit. I'm so excited. Like, you can hear it in my voice how excited I am. Okay. Putty or wax? If it's the wax that comes with the kit, I ain't using it. The only wax I really use is the Hard and Sticky by Patty Wax, even though I cannot stand their normal wax. Smells amazing, but I cannot get it to work. Their Hard and Sticky, or whatever it's called, that's bomb eggs. I have more wax than I've tried, believe it or not. Like, I tend to get stuck. So I'm a putty gal, especially Nick's Notion, because it can be used in a single or multi-placer. And lastly, tag/shoutouts. Just name your favorite diamond painty buddy. So mine is the Art of Spider-Man. He helps me out with all my videos. He enables me the most. He's also way faster at me than diamond painting. And I will link his account below. So that was my tag. I hope you liked it. And I hope you do it. And if you do, tag me, because I genuinely would love to know these things about you too. And I hope it was fun learning about me. And if you want to continue learning about me, I have an Instagram. You can add me. We can like each other's pictures and talk about stuff, you know, whatever us cool kids do these days. And overall, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.